Brothers and sisters, friends and comrades, when we come to count the victims of this illegal, unjust, immoral war in Afghanistan, let's not forget the hundreds, possibly even thousands, that were victims of rendition. There were victims of hellholes such as Guantanamo, Belmarsh, and others around the world. Our next speaker is someone who had the incredible suffering and displeasure of spending many years of his life in Guantanamo, now turned human rights activist. Please welcome Omar Geghayes.
It's my pleasure to stand here because I want to first thank everyone that has exposed what went on in Guantanamo Bay when we were locked up there, and to give you my gratefulness and thanks of many, many others who are still inside those prisons. It made a lot of difference when people cared and campaigned against those atrocities and oppression that went on. Ladies and gentlemen, I lived for long with the Afghans to understand that the Afghani people do not want this war. That the Afghani people I witnessed with my own eyes. I do not need the media to tell me. I've seen myself the atrocities that this war has caused. The deaths, the bombardment of civilians, not the Taliban. The killing of many innocent children and women. I've seen and buried with my own hands and seen with my own eyes the bombardment of block of flats and weddings. The bombardment and killings of people and buses in the streets and cars. Do not believe what those politicians tell you. Within this war, still there is even more atrocities. Bagram base has been turned into a Guantanamo base. From several hundreds of prisoners in Bagram, now Bagram comes to 600 to 700 prisoners who've been tortured, badly beaten. Even people have died, and we were witness to people who were beaten to death. In Bagram is worse than Guantanamo Bay. Bagram, people look forward to going to Guantanamo Bay because of the hardship that went on in Bagram. People in Bagram have no legal rights. Bagram is the evil twin of Guantanamo. Bagram might turn to become the Guantanamo Bay of Obama. And therefore, I would urge you to speak about Bagram and to get the people who are prisoners there legal rights, access to lawyers, speak about them, bring them close to the media and people in large. Okay, bring Shakir Amir also home, the last resident, the last British resident, Shakir Amir, who his parents, his wife and children are longing to see him. Some of his children have never saw him. Bring him home. He's the last resident of this country to be brought home. Also, for Obama to close Guantanamo Bay, he needs many countries to come forward to take people back, especially those who colluded and collaborated, like the British government and intelligence service, who colluded with the US government in Guantanamo Bay. And they interrogated us. And there is a case on the 27th of October against MI5 and MI6. And in this case, it's very important to know, they are trying to bring secret evidence. For the first time in the UK history of law, they are trying to introduce secret evidence. And if they succeed, it is a very dangerous precedent set up for everyone else. So therefore, I would like you to stop the war, stop the deception, stop the lying, stop the atrocities that are still going on. Thank you very much.
Thank you very much.